Jeremy Clarkson couldn't resist taking a new swipe at the BBC in his new book as he criticized presenter Adam Henson for saying people instead of females when discussing menstruation on Countryfile. Jeremy Clarkson couldn't resist taking a swipe at the BBC in his new book Diddly Squat. Pigs Might Fly as he reacted to a past woke comment made by Adam Henson on Countryfile. During an episode of the show last year, Adam said, "A cow cycles every 3 weeks like a person. And the gestation period from mating to birth is the same as a person, 9 months." In a chapter in his book, the amateur farmer detailed how he rented a bull named Breakheart Maestro in the hope of finally impregnating his heifer Pepper and later, other cows on the farm. Jeremy said the process would make calving easier and shorter in 9 months' time. After sharing the details, the ex-Top Gear star shared his thoughts on Adam's comment and the corporation's so-called political correctness. He wrote, "Yup." As Countryfile's Adam Henson said recently, cows have the same gestation period as people. I know he meant women, but he's on the BBC, so he couldn't say that. Adam's comment on the show sparked backlash at the time as many took to Twitter, X, to vent. One claimed the host had been brainwashed and slammed him for being the corporation's puppet. Another wrote, "At BBC Countryfile when talking about calf being born and relate to human birth, it's women not a person." Former Olympic swimmer Sharon Davies tweeted, "People don't have monthly cycles, BBC females do. Bulls don't have monthly cycles, BBC. It's like infant school biology class." A fourth wrote, "Countryfile informing us that cows have monthly cycles, just like a person. Woman, like a woman," a BBC spokesman told LBC at the time. Adam was not making a specific point about sex or gender. He was talking about farm animals on a program about the countryside. Jeremy is no stranger to making a dig at his former employer, who he parted ways with in 2015. The presenter, alongside Richard Hammond and James May, had fronted Top Gear on the BBC until he had an altercation with a producer. After his departure, the trio joined forces with Amazon and began hosting the Grand Tour. In his latest column with The Sun, Jeremy took aim at the BBC's new series of Planet Earth, narrated by David Attenborough. He told readers that although he had been glued to the show's new episodes, he believes David's storytelling is not as good as it used to be. Jeremy went on to say that there was a time when he was fascinated with how the narrator would tell viewers all about the animals, but now all we ever get is, "Here's a see-through fish with an orange stomach, and its future is threatened by climate change."